This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Williams versus Williams. You all are married, you've been together for 9 years, you have 2 children together, but this happy, this perfect, this loving marriage may all come to a grinding halt based on the outcome of this proceeding today. Is that right, Ms. Williams?
Yes, that's correct.
Tell us why you've opened this case.
I opened this case because I do believe that Mr. Williams is cheating on me. I do believe there's a lot of infidelity going on within our marriage. I think that there's a couple of things that I just can't ignore that's leading me to believe that there is someone else or maybe several other people that he may be cheating on me with.
Mr. Williams, you've heard these accusations. How do you feel about being accused of cheating?
I'm tired of it, to be honest with you. Nobody wants to be not cheating and being accused of cheating. That's like you're not getting the pleasure part of it, but you're just getting the accusation part of it. You know what I'm saying? So I love her to death. That's why I can't approve myself. But at the same time, if that continues going on, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to be in that situation, to be 100% honest with you.
So, these accusations can't come out of nowhere. Ms. Williams, what are the warning signs?
The warning signs is that I found a earring back in his car, in the front passenger seat of his work car, when his clients ride in the back. He comes home very late. He gets off of work around 6, and I don't see him until 12, 1 o'clock, sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning. And the other warning sign is that we don't have sex as often as we used to.
Well, wow, that's quite a trio you got going there.
Yeah.
Oh, so you said that you found an earring back. I mean, an earring back, that's not a big deal. Why would that be a big deal?
Well, Your Honor, this is the thing. I will only wear a specific kind of earrings.
Okay.
Do you mind if I show you?
Ron, would you bring that up to us, please?
Thank you. This is the earring back that I found in the passenger seat of his car.
Of his car?
Yes, and these are the earrings that I wear. Do you mind if you?
He'll bring it up to us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ron.
I don't wear the earrings that have the back that you pop on the back.
Oh.
I just wear the ones that you just put in
You put it and you clasp.
So this is
Yes.
self-clasping.
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't need backs.
Right.
See, I learned that all these years of buying nice earrings for Judge Cutler. So I know the difference.
This guy. But this picture is of an earring back that you would slide on the post.
Yes.
And if you don't wear those kind of earrings, you don't understand why that kind of earring back is in his car.
Yes, Your Honor.
At the end of the day, Your Honor, all of this is falsehoods. Like, I do drive a taxi. I also engineer as well, like an audio engineer. So my times is crazy when I get home. The number one reason I can tell you she think I'm cheating, to be 100% honest with you, is the things I do with her. Like, when we do have sex and when the sex was great and all of that, like, she knows I'm down to do everything. Like, I'll rub her back, kiss her feet, ETB.
I'm too young for where you going.
You know ETB.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, and I'm scared to ask it.
All of that. You know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and do all of that.
So why would she have a problem with that? I can't imagine any woman would have a problem with that. Why do you think she has a problem with that?
I think that she thinks that the thing I'm doing with her, I might be doing with other women, and that scares her. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm curious about, though, is you said one of the warning signs is you're having less sex.
Yeah.
He's saying it's because of the sex you all do have and all the things he's doing. That's scaring you. So is it less sex or is it what he's doing sexually with you?
Well, I'm a Scorpio and he's a Scorpio. So when it was normal, it was like 3-4 times a week. Now that went to 3 times a month.
Oh, that's
that
a decrease.
That's a huge decrease.
And that wasn't on your part?
No, it wasn't on my part. So I know if we're not doing the deed in our married home, then somebody's doing the deed for him.
I see how it look.
You go from 3-4 times a week to 3 times a month.
At the end of the day, like, I'm not some animal that can't control myself. Like, I'm not somebody that just gotta run around. I love
I'm not
sex.
saying that.
I love sex, don't get me wrong, but I'm not the type that can't control myself and, abstain myself if I need to. And that's what I've been doing. Like,
But why has it decreased?
to be honest with you, she ain't gonna like this, but like, we used to have great, great sex. Now she has lazy sex. I don't wanna have lazy sex.
Okay, have you talked to her about it?
I mean, I vaguely talk about how you had that conversation. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You're
you
on-
had it right here.
Yeah, but everything out here now, we might as well keep going.
What is lazy sex?
That's like when it's like you gotta wake the person up and then they not all the way up. I don't want to do that. Like,
Okay, but admittedly, I've been married a couple of months.
okay.
I'm listening. I want to hear how this ends up.
Where am I going?
Yeah, where you going with
It
this?
ain't gonna always be like a trapeze and a trampoline, and sometimes it's gonna be like, yeah, okay.
I ain't trying to be in y'all business.
I mean, that don't mean I love you less. It's
Yes,
just like, you
thank
know,
you.
all right, I feel you.
I'm not sure how I want to react to that. you
I'm
know.
just
I'm
roll with it.
Just roll with
in
it.
y'all business or whatever, but at the end of the day, I know he ETB when it comes down to it, because he want to keep the relationship
that
going. He want to
is?
keep the marriage happy.
Well, what is that?
Eat the Your Honor.
Oh, wow. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have asked.
I'm
I
going
knew
to-
I shouldn't have
Going to
asked.
this length, if I'm going to that length, I'm not trying to have somebody half.
Oh, okay.
You know, so at the end of the day, it's that.
What?
And then I do keep crazy hours. I'm not gonna lie, act like I don't keep crazy hours, because I do. So I can see how it'd be misconstrued as me doing something, but in no actuality, I'm not. And the fact of the matter is, I'm joking and laughing and stuff, but if this don't stop, I'm gonna be ghost. Like, I'm not gonna keep putting up with this.
How do we go from happy times and ETB to you accusing him of cheating?
Well, another reason is because I was looking for my charger in the back of his car, and I saw a T-shirt, a bag of T-shirts with just T-shirts stuffed in the bag in the back
Okay.
of his car. And he said, oh, well, sometimes when I'm working, I get hot and I get sweaty, and I just take my sweaty shirt off and I just want to put a clean shirt on. I was like,
I
okay,
drive
there's-
taxis.
there's nothing wrong with that. You can put a clean shirt on. So I decided to investigate a little bit further. So I went back to get the bag, and I opened it, and a strong smell came out,
Okay.
like a perfume smell.
okay.
So I took a shirt out of the bag, Your Honor, if I may.
Wow. Rob, would you please get that? So that's
Yeah.
a shirt from out the bag.
Yes.
This is a clean shirt or a not
it-
clean shirt?
Well, this is the thing. It smells. It has a scent on it that it smells like a thought scent, Your Honor.
Wow.
A thought scent?
Yes. It's
I didn't know they
Japanese
had
cherry
that as a
blossom.
fragrance anymore. I didn't know that. Mr. Williams, why does this T-shirt smell like a woman?
Your Honor, to be 100% honest with you, like, when I drive taxis, I like my taxi to smell a certain way. Like, I don't like it to be stank. I don't like nobody to come in there, like,
You
'cause
like it to
sometimes you
smell
get
like
people
thoughts?
that, okay, whatever.
Why does it smell so fruity?
Somebody could have dropped something to see, I could have picked it up with that.
He has a story for everything.
If you're going coulda, you could have been with a woman. We're not dealing with what could have happened. I want to know what did happen.
Your Honor, if I may interject, she knows, no disrespect, that the sex right now is not up to par. So I think that's half the reason for her insecurities. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. You
Your
know what I'm
Honor,
saying?
we have a 10-month-old and we have a 4-year-old. Sometimes I get tired.
Don't they say the things you do to keep them? I mean, get them is the things you gotta do to keep them. So don't get somebody and then change up.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Sex starts here. If this ain't right, she ain't gonna want to be with you.
Right.
Have you found anything that makes you think that he's cheating?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay, what have you found?
Well, I have found condoms in my house.
Come on.
I do have a evidence if you'd like me to show you the explanation, Your Honor.
Come on.
Sure.
Come on. Who's gonna be crazy enough to?
Hold on, Mr. Williams.
Hold on, Mr. Williams. We're gonna get to you.
Yes.
I was looking for the salt and the paprika, Your Honor. I couldn't find it. It was like pushed back in the back of the cabinet. So I keep reaching my hand further back and back and back, and I start to feel some cardboard. So I pull it out, and it's a box of condoms in the back of my kitchen cabinet.
Ew.
Now the kitchen is my space.
Right.
Everybody, because I'm the one that cooks most of the meals in the house. Mr. Williams, Deshaun, was also at our house when I found this box of condoms. And I said, okay, so which one of you guys does this belong to? And they tried to feed me a story saying that it was there when we moved in the house.
Had to be.
Mr. Williams, I know you're trying to spice things up, but
But who's gonna be crazy enough to be cheating, bring condoms home, put them in your kitchen where you know your wife is gonna be at? Like,
You could
Do
have
you
had a girl in
wait?
the house.
Do you all use
come on
condoms
now.
in your marriage?
No. And this was also the brand of condoms that me and Timothy did used to use before we got serious. So I know they have to belong to him.
I don't believe those are my brand, Your Honor.
at the
Definitely
end of
the-
the day, what's your explanation
They
for
either
why
had
the
to be-
condoms are found in the spice cabinet?
They had to be there when I moved in, 100%, or they had to be my brothers. Like,
Okay, let's hear from your brother.
he said they might be his, but I.
We want to get your name for the record.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Your whole name, please.
Deshaun Williams.
Okay, Mr. Williams. This is your brother.
Yeah.
And you were there when the condoms were found in the kitchen.
Yes, I was there.
All right. What did you tell Miss Williams about those condoms, where they came from, or how they came to be there?
I told her I didn't know because, I love my sister-in-law to death, but behind this situation, it actually spilled over into my household.
So now that the drama has spilled and has unfolded,
Yeah.
you're here in court right now.
Yeah.
Want to tell the truth. So tell Miss Williams where the condoms came from.
Please.
Okay, this is exactly what happened. We, I don't know if you heard of Something in the Water, because we live in the Virginia area. So we went to, the Something in the Water festival or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So we all chilling out, hanging out in their house after the show or whatever. And everybody starts leaving. Everybody starts going home one by one. Everybody's gone. And then one of our friends, he leaves out the door. And then he come running back in like, oh, I can't take this home. Here, you hold this for me. So he passed me.
Talking to you?
Yeah, talking to me.
Okay.
He wasn't even there. He was in the house, but he wasn't around at the area.
For the conversation.
Exactly.
He didn't hear that.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
like right at the door. He came back, passed it to me like, here, hold this. I can't take it home. So it was late. We was drinking. I was tired. So I was like, all right. And then when it was time for me to go home, I thought about it. I said, I can't take this home either. And the kitchen is right by the front door, so I just...
Well, that's not.
But you know what else is in the kitchen?
What's that?
A trash can.
But I didn't want to throw his
Thank you.
property away, though.
Thank you.
But you do understand that this story sounds real crazy.
Yeah, it was a crazy weekend. It was.
And that wasn't the
Weekend.
story that when I asked you.
That's what I was
guys-
getting ready to ask you. What did they tell you when you found them?
They said that they both said, I don't know whose it is, that was here when we moved in the house.
That's
We've been
right.
in the house 1.5 years, Your Honor. I packed this cabinet up because the kitchen that's my space.
I was gonna ask you, when you put the salt in there, would you have thought these people who had this house before were nasty? 'Cause
Yes,
I think
they must have been really frisky.
I
to
really
leave a
didn't
whole
know where
box
they
of
came from.
condoms in the
I
kitchen.
didn't know where they
Think
came
about
from.
it.
Anna, to be
My brother
100%
wasn't
honest with you.
around.
I
He didn't
know.
even know that they were there.
Thank you so much for
Oh
your
yeah, no
testimony.
problem. My brother's innocent. For
Yeah, I'm
No,
definitely
they
Your
always
brother's
take up for
innocent.
each other, Your Honor.
Definitely innocent,
They
bro.
always
Brother's
take up for
innocent.
each other.
So here's what we have. He's staying out late. You found an earring back in his car. You don't wear those type of earrings. You found a T-shirt that he claims that he's using to change up.
Yeah.
But when you smelled it, it smelled like thought.
Yes.
And then the one that puts me on my feet is the condoms in the kitchen
Yes.
that you found in the cabinet. And you've been told, oh, they were either here when you moved in, or I don't know, or a buddy's.
I've been told several stories about that, Your Honor.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
so for all those reasons, you believe Mr. Williams is cheating.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the deal. This is where we are, and the stakes are exceedingly high because literally a young, beautiful family is at risk.
Because you got an answer for everything and she doesn't believe any of your answers. So we're going to find out what the answers are because we've done a full and a complete investigation.
Yep.
At this time, the court will call certified polygraph examiner Kendall Scholl to determine, is he cheating? John, please escort Mr. Scholl in. Mr. Scholl, how are you today?
Great, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you, sir.
Good to see you. Thank you.
For the record, would you state your credentials, please?
I spent almost 30 years with the FBI and spent my entire career in Washington, D.C. When I retired from the Bureau, I was actually chief of the entire FBI's polygraph program.
And you conducted a polygraph examination of Mr. Williams, is that correct?
I did, Your Honor.
The first question you asked Mr. Williams. You asked him, did you use any of the condoms that your wife found in the kitchen cabinet to have sexual intercourse with another woman? What was his response to that question?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined he was being truthful, Your Honor.
That's one. That's just one.
Brother's innocent.
She's smiling. I'm glad to see a piece of
Oh, okay.
smile. You asked Mr. Williams, since you've been married, have you had physical sexual contact with anyone other than Mrs. Williams? Would that include ETB?
ETB, top of the list.
I should have never said that.
He's like, yes.
Yeah.
You
I think
learned
it
something
probably
new
would,
today.
Your Honor, yeah.
All right. What was his response?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined he was also being truthful on that.
Oh, she's so happy.
I want to apologize.
All right, Mr. Williams, let me talk to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to encourage you to be gracious toward your bride.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna talk to you.
That's real.
You know how good you treat him, you do things for him, you cook the dinner for him, you bring it to him in bed.
Yes.
Sweeten that pot a little more.
Now, Mr. Williams,
Yes, Shauna.
it seems like your attitude is, well, she's not as willing to have sex as much as she used to. There's a deeper connection that's not being made there. So what I do want you to remember is, if sex is not the problem, then sex is not going to be the problem solver.
We have counseling, talk about these issues, get a plan of how you're gonna deal with it.
Okay.
And as we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of an opportunity to have a happy, healthy, sex-filled relationship. Court is adjourned.